Okay, this is how I do the loadout. So if you go to your character screen, say I'm preparing for HSTR. I want to load up, say, my trooper, if I can find it. All right. So I will go to manage, assign loadout. I have a tab created specifically. You see all these tabs that I created? It's for all different things. Like 3PO is for the 3PO event. Ewok was for the Ewok event. And then I have the STRP1 event. And in this, these are all the profile, all the loadouts for the characters that I need to take the mods from. So when I'm done with each run, then I go to that character, come back to this tab, and then just restore that mod set onto that character. So for now, I'm just gonna say I have one for RT for the trooper. I have this RT2. I named it RT2, right? So it's the current one I use. So if I tab on that, it'll say I'll be taking stuff away from these two guys. So when I before I do the run, this is what I do. I'll get the mods all onto the trooper. Right now I wouldn't. I'll just cancel that. So you got to make sure you save all the loadouts from the characters that you're taking mods from ahead of time, so that when you take mods away from them, you have an easy way of restoring them back, right? Okay, so that's the switching part of it. So now we're gonna talk about how you make loadouts from scratch. Say for my trooper, you go to the mod optimizer site, and it tells you what mods you need to take from what character for the trooper, for whatever you want to do. Let's say for the HSTR run. Then this is what I do, right? So back to the original screen. All right, I go to characters, I go to mod, and then this loadout, right? You go to loadout, so I create a tab. You name this tab to whatever you want. The demo, confirm, and you just go create a new loadout. So from here, the filter, you uncheck the only unassigned mods, and now you just find the mods you want, and then assign them here. Right, so it doesn't do anything. All it does, it's not taking mods away from that character. All it does is just creating this loadout. The only time it takes mods away from that tune, from that character, is when you actually assign this loadout to someone, right? So okay, so I just created this loadout. I name it demo 1, and I confirm it. So now I have a demo tab in my loadouts, and one of the loadouts is called demo 1, right? So now if I need to load the demo 1 onto somebody, I can't do that for him. Right, so same thing. I go to assign loadout, demo loadout, and then I click on demo 1. It tells me it's gonna take mods from all these characters to put on Vader in order to get this loadout onto Vader, right? So now before you do that, you want to make sure you save all the mod sets for these characters you're taking mods from. So say Revan. What I would do, it's tedious, yes, But this is what I will do. I will go to Revin, right? Go to Manage, Assign Loadout. I go to the Demo tab, and I say Create Loadout from Revin. So now I've saved Revin's loadout here. So when Vader, I would do that for all the characters I'm taking mods from. And when Vader takes mods from them, and when the whatever run you want to do is over, and then I come back here, and then I could easily restore Revan's mods from this loadout that I just saved. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, but that's what I do. I mean, you don't have to save the loadout on this particular, like each tab. You could have one single tab. Let's say like for my I have a default tab that I save all these characters on. Right? You could do that. You don't have to have a Revan tab for P2 or P1, and then for another one like demo, you could just all keep them in one place. You can do that. But then when you restore it, you gotta go like click on different tabs. I'm just too lazy to do that, so I tend to keep them all on the same tab. But whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope it helps.